Okay guys, today we are doing the fuel lines. See, they just dry rotted and fallen apart. Primer ball on a Murry Select gas trimmer. Model number on that's worn off, but the model number on the bottom says model ms2560. That's the... So first thing we're going to do is pop this air cleaner off. These two bolts are Torque 25, which is the star shaped type of deal, or it's a flathead screwdriver. Take them out, remove the air filter assembly, remove the throttle cable, remove the fuel lines, drain and clean the gas tank, and remove the fuel lines from inside the gas tank. And then you cut your fuel line to a point. I got a huge roll of it, but you'll get little pieces of fuel line in the kit. Comes with primer balls, carburetor, filters, everything. I'll list that in the description. A little oil, go to the back hole, force it in about 1 inch. Just like that. Now I found that you push it in as far as you can, and then you reach in with these nice long curved over needle nose and grab it and then pull it down, and that makes it go easier. Trying to push it down really sucks. And then cut the fuel line right to the top of this intake manifold. Cut the fuel line into a point again. Dip it into oil. Go to the first primer ball. Shove it in as far as you can. This time you're going to grab it and pull it out about 3 inches. Sometimes I have to cut the point very long just to be able to grab it with the needle nose. Then cut the point off. Then we're going to take a nice new filter, dip it into oil, and then stab it onto the fuel line. Once you got it on there, turn around, stab it into the gas tank, and you want to get it all the way down until it's in that little dip. Like this one is just a little too far, so we're going to bring it back by pulling on this line until it drops right in that little dip right there. Then you're going to cut off this line at the same height as that one. Alright, so your outside line is your filter, your inside line is your return line. We're going to do the carburetor now. Now before we do it, we're going to check, I'm just going to check real quick to see which one is return. Okay, so this one's the return line. This goes to the filter. If you get them backwards, when you got gas in here, bubbles will come out of the filter, and that's not right, and you want to just switch the lines around. No big deal. Alright, so 4 Phillips head screws, pull them out. Pull the top cap and the primer ball off, and then just give a quick inspection. This screen right here, you don't want any dirt in. Like there's just the tiniest bit of dirt in there. You don't want that in there. So you just give it a quick squirt out with some spray oil or something, just to get that dirt out of the way. Pop the old primer ball out. Where'd I put my new primer ball? Pop the new primer ball in, set it on top. Goes, you feel it kind of set right in place. Put all 4 of these screws back, put the 4 screws back in. Okay, now we're gonna hook up our fuel lines. This is the return line, which is the back line, and the bottom one is the one that goes to the filter, the suction line. Dump a little bit of gas in so you can test it, or some blueberry lemonade. It's not really lemonade, guys, that's gas, 2-cycle. I just do it in a little clear bottle so that I can make sure there's no water, no debris. So you get a little fuel in there, and then you prime it. And you see if it sucks up the fuel. Alright. We got an issue though. It's squirting fuel right out of this. There's going to be something wrong with this carb. We're going to put it together anyways, see what happens. But it did prime, so there's that good news. Alright. Everything's in place. We're going to hook up the throttle. We're going to hook the throttle up to that. Now whatever was going wrong with this stopped because I'm priming it and it's not spraying into there anymore. So the fresh new gas can actually clean up bad things on these. So put the gas cap back on like that, and then the air filter assembly hooks on like that, and it flips over, clicks in place, and that's it. So that's how you do the primer ball fuel lines, and or even replace the carburetor. In the kit that I'm going to show you in my description, it has the carburetor, and they're super cheap, so there's no reason not to buy the whole kit and just put a new carburetor on. The thing will run like brand new fuel lines, filters, and carburetor. That is a Murry Select ms2560. Alright guys, if this helped you in any way, shape, or form, give me a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, show a little support. Anything you need for this job will be in the bottom and the description below. It's right down here. Today's t-shirt, Wuhan Wildly, so good they're contagious, will also be in the description below. If you want me to wear any of your business shirts for free advertising, mail me one. I'll wear it for a whole day of videos, and then I'll give it to my employee and have him wear it for, well, he'll wear it until it wears out. Alright guys, have a good one. Peace.